4 straight, the Toledo Rockets. Taking on another team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons. Free A Sports College Football, I'm joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Falcons will kick it away to start us off. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team. And
thank you for calling Minnesota Energy Resources Service Source Department. This is Samuel. How can I help you today? They may have lost the call. It's all right, Mr. Early. I'll take care of it for you. May I have your address, please? I appreciate that. So I have 3900 Irvine Avenue, Northwest, trailer 788, Bemidji, Minnesota, 56601. And just in case we get disconnected, what's a good telephone number? I appreciate that. And you said your furnace is out. It's not working at all. You will be available all day today? Did the furnace shut off and just will not start, correct? All right, so for your safety and to ensure a safe working environment for our service person, please secure all pits and ensure the service person has a clear path to the premise, meter, and any appliance. The technician will not enter the home with a minor present unless someone 18 or older is at home. Also, Mr. Early, the technician will attempt to reach you when they are en route. I have 218-368-7268. Is that correct? All right. So how it works is I put in for a no heat order, which means it's an all-day appointment today. That's 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The technician will call you when they're en route. They try to get there as fast as possible. All right. So I've got that all set for you and scheduled for today. It's between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. And that's for the service address of 3900 Irvine Avenue, Northwest, trailer number 788, Bemidji, Minnesota. Are there any other questions or concerns for me today, Ms. Early? And are you completely satisfied with Minnesota Energy Resources? If you've opted to take the survey, please stay on the line. If not, have a great rest of your day and have a happy holiday. Thank you for calling. You too.
at the 21. So Toledo's offense will get the football first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Catch in the middle, it's Rudolph. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Gleason. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Creates a little space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Well, he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Rockets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Trainer. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rockets back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Rockets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown to...
Thanks for calling Michigan Gas Utilities. This is Samuel. How can I help you this morning, Melissa? Okay, so are they all on the same location or same street? I'm not sure if she's supposed to do that online or not. Right, I think she's supposed to do that online, but let me double check. Right, I'm gonna check. Give me just a second. appreciate your patience. If you want to go ahead and let them know that we are doing a search of the process, it's quite all right. All right. Well, it doesn't really say that I'm not, but okay, I guess I'm going to be doing 10 meter installs. Go right ahead. Transfer over. Okay. Um, let's see. So we're going to go with the first one. All right. Hickory, Hickory. Okay, zip code. Zip code. It says Deborah Dumas. Okay. Right. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot. All right. And next address. It looks like Lavada Bartley was the last person there. And 24. Right. Okay. So those are the first two. Spell it. And it's in Carrollton as well. Okay. At least that one has an active account. An active meter, active account. Okay. And next. Okay, that one's got active as well. And next. Did we just get that one too? 389. Okay. Okay, so see, yeah, I knew. I'm like, wait a minute, you just gave me that house number. All right, so it's Oak. That one has a final account. Next. She was giving you a hard time over there. All right, so that's 35, 35, 85 Elm. 65, 85 Elm. No, I don't think that's one of ours. You found that in the system? Look it up a different way. On the streets. Yep, that's what I do. And what was that again? Right. Yeah, we can't guess on that though. I don't want to return it. Okay. All right, so I'll hold on to that one. But so how many do I have now? 2, 3, 4. I think we've got 6 down already. Go ahead and go ahead back and speak to her really fast, and then come back. All right. And let's go for the next one, Melissa. How long have you been working for the company? About the same as me. Okay. Well, I don't work for MGG either. I work for WPS. So I do them all. I do them all. I do them all. Yep, I do NS. I do North Shore Gas and PGL, and I do right, right. You have to really, really, really follow the process then. All right, so that's 12311 Cherry. It doesn't have a lot number. Right, I don't know no lot numbers. Okay. All right, so what's next? Right, and next. All right, let's see. See about a trick for the trade here. No, they don't have a lot of numbers at all. But I've got 641 plum. there are no lot numbers. Inactive. I think that one's been out for a long time. 1997. That one might be piping. Moved inactive. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go back and see what we've got all here. One more. Okay. I can try her back if she answers. I can try. I'll call her back. No big deal. Let's make sure this number is correct. I've got 734-654-6203. And what'd you say her name was again? All right, just hold on a second. It's probably. She probably had to go. All right. Good morning, Miss Rebecca. Of course. Yes, this is Samuel with the New Service Installation Department. Give me just a second as I let my colleague Melissa on the other line go, okay? And I'll take over from there. Yes, ma'am. Just a moment. Melissa, you still with me? All right, you can go ahead, sweetheart. Thank you. Um, Go ahead, give me the last ones. Is that double E? Is that double E or B-E-A-C-H? B-E-C-H? Okay. Okay. Thank you for all your help. Yeah, you're nope, you're good to go. I have her number. If it does disconnect, I'll just call her right back. Yes, ma'am. Bye bye. All right. I appreciate your patience. I really do. We've been trying to work through some of these, and all right. Give me a second as I go back and double check on my work here for you. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to say it one time for all 10 addresses, okay? For your safety and to ensure a safe working environment for our service person, please secure all pets. Ensure the service person has a clear path to the premise, meter, and appliance. Also, there is the potential for an air test, which means they're going to push the line, make sure everything's safe. And I see some of the residences have not had a gas meter for more than 20 years on some of them. The homes are all brand new, correct? But the gas line may not be. Okay, so they're going to check it and make sure that everything is safe. And if any other further steps on some of them are needed, the technicians will let you know. Give me a second to just to complete a few more of them, and we'll be good to go. I appreciate your patience. Thank you so much. Also, Miss Rebecca, all gas meter installs are an all-day appointment, which means 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I have no control over that. Now, you can, the first one is, what is this address? Close. Okay, so the first address that I am working is 12389 Oak, that's Carrollton, Michigan, 48117. Okay, and I have Friday the 5th all day is my first available appointment, or it's Monday. Okay. 'Thank God for some copy and paste sometimes. It was just locating all the addresses that took so long. So some of them had active contracts. Some of them don't. The one where I'm going to complete the ones that have the active contracts first, and then I'll go back because those take a bit of time to complete because I have to make an active contract. Okay, so this one is complete. That's for 12389 Oak, Carrollton, Michigan. And if you're ready, I can give you the account number for this one. Right. Yes, you're absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. All right. Contract. 12389 Oak. Okay. Next is two. No, that's not right. Okay. 12311 Cherry. Friday, okay, as well. Miss Rebecca, okay. Friday is okay as well. Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right, so I've got Cherry is down now. Okay. Refresh and double check. Right, yes, progress for Cherry. Contract. Next is 12308 Cherry. Okay, so 12308 Cherry does not have gas service. It has a residential gas application that was put in back on September 8th of 2025, so and it's still in progress. So it says incomplete, which means that it is still, there's no gas line there. They're still doing it. I see there's an order for a gas residential application for 12308 Cherry. I see that there I see that there is a payment in. There is a payment that was paid on 10/2 of 2025. So this one, give me a second. I'll put in a work item for the local office to get back in contact with you about the timeline of that. But that's about the extent of that one. You're welcome. Yes, ma'am. Wish I'd have known that earlier. I would have just did that and notified you. Okay, some of them are trained in this department, and some of them are not. Okay, she was one that was not. That's why she had to transfer your call. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So You said her name was Elizabeth? And that number was 734-654-6203, correct? Okay. All right. So I put in that work item, and it may be Elizabeth that calls you back, or it may be a different person, but more than likely they're going to try and find Elizabeth to get a hold of her to get back in contact with you. Okay. All right, and that's for 12308 Cherry. Just a second here, and notate that. All right, so 12308 Cherry is done. Mark that one off the list too. Okay. Next is going to jump over to 12333 Sycamore. That's the other active account. That one's for Friday as well. All right, so 12333 Sycamore is done. Let's see what we got now. What is this one? Okay, we couldn't find that one. 641 Plum. All right, so now to the ones where I have to build contracts for. And what's the text ID number? All right, so it's a Carlton MAC LLC. Is that correct? All right, so this one is going to be for 653 Walnut. Monday. All right, so Walnut is complete. Okay, next is going to be 695 Hickory. Monday? Monday's the first one. Monday, the 8th, is that okay? That's okay. All right, so Hickory is done. You're very welcome. Oh, I've got one more active. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's the one that came in with you. Okay. All right, so that's a 12 for 350 Willow. That's not me. Okay. I think she did that one. I think that was a regular turn on you were trying to do. It's a 12 350 Willow. That one has a bill balance on it already, so it's got an active contract already on that. That one's already it's on and flowing, and you've got a balance. Okay. Yeah, you have a balance. It's due. It was due on the 1st. Yep. It had a bill date of 11/4 of 2025, a due date of 12/1 of 2025, amount 178.50. It's a possibility. You probably got it, and so it's going to have a late fee. All right, so next one is going to be 12333 Oak. That one actually is. Let's see, okay, inactive. Oak. Needs an active contract. Okay. 81, 2.1, 29, 89. Monday. Monday. That's going to have a Monday appointment as well. I really do appreciate your patience. All right, so Oak is done. 12-3-3-3, Oak. Okay, 641 Plum is next. All right, this one's going to be Monday as well. Some busy guys. You're going to have a busy day. Well, yes, ma'am, you do. No, ma'am. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Someone must be there. Right. Somebody has to be there. So I would just I would give them one down the line. They will call you, though, when they're en route to each different one. So I guess you can follow the maintenance guy. The maintenance guy can just follow him around all day. Okay. All right. So Plum is complete as well. 641 Plum. That one is complete. Now, you're welcome. And I think we have one left. And that was the one I could not find. And that's 6585 Elm. 658. Oh, okay. I wonder I could find it. She came in wrong. Must have been a typo. That's about right. Okay. Permits. Issue order. The copy and paste is really what made this go by so fast. This one is going to be on Tuesday. Alright, so let's see what I've done. Alright. So I have completed all 10 of them for you. First one is gas meter install for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't notice that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sycamore. Also, we have done a gas meter install. Oh, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1. That was done a few years ago. I apologize. I was reading. Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 3. Yes, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, there was 2 of those. Okay. Right. So it's not going to show me the rest of it through my order history. So I'm going to show for the office. Ugh, I hate when it does that to me. Okay, so 695 hickory, 653 walnut, 641 plum, 658 elm. Those were all the ones that needed a new contract added to them. The other 6 had active contracts already created for them. That's probably why I didn't see them. And recently viewed. It only shows me the one. It won't let me go back through those. Oh, yes, there it is. Okay, it only gives me the sequence numbers, which are all yours. So that's sequence 1. Other ones are 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And then you've got sequence 9, 10, and 8. All right, so Miss Rebecca, I've got them all good done for you. Are there any other questions or concerns for me? You're very welcome. And are you completely satisfied with Michigan Gas Utilities? If you've opted to take our survey, please stay on the line. If not, have a great rest of your day and have a happy holiday. Thank you for calling. Ah! You're not cold, baby, because I swear, as soon as I walk through this motherfucker right here, it's cold. And then when I walk through this threshold, it gets warm. Like seriously, I'm standing right here and it's warm. But if I walk through here, it's cold. All the fucking air is blowing out the fucking windows.
not only is it good that I got the box, you do get more hours.
Right.
Not only did I, get the box out, but it looks cleaner too.
Right.
What'd you do? Take away hours?
Mm-hmm.
You just rearranged it. That's not really getting more hours.
No. I said it.
It's hurting. That coffee hurt my tummy. Yeah, it looks cleaner in the kitchen now instead of, boxes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen how clean it
That's
looks, right?
mm-hmm.
I swept it and everything, so.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Mm. Mm. Thanks for calling Minnesota Energy Resources Service Department. This is Samuel. How can I help you this morning? Oh, you should have done that as soon as it came in. We could have got you on the schedule a couple of days ago. Oh, I hope everything's okay, Miss Overton. All right. Yes, ma'am. I understand. Life does get that way sometimes. May I have your address, please, Miss Overton? I appreciate that. So I have the address of 305 North Locust Street, Maple, Minnesota, 55954. And just in case we get disconnected, what's a good telephone number for you? And what are those parts for? What appliance? It's okay. It's okay. I don't need to know. They know what it is. All I just need to know is let them know that the parts are in. Hope you get some much needed help for you, Miss Overton, because sometimes I know. Hmm, it does. But I know doing that by yourself would be very tiresome. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. to noon is first available. Or I have noon to 4 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I want to get whatever's going to be work that works best for you, so that we can get you all taken care of. All right. So for your safety and to ensure a safe working environment for the service person, please secure all pets and ensure the service person has a clear path to the premise, meter, and appliance. The technician will not enter the home with a minor present unless someone 18 older is at home. Also, Mr. Alvin, the technician will attempt to reach you when they are en route. And that's 507-424-9256. Is that correct? And Ms. Overend, when the technician does arrive, would you like them to come to the front door, back door, side door, or your garage? All right, so I've got that set and scheduled for Friday, the 5th, between the hours of noon and 4. And that's for your service address of 305 North Locust Street, Mabel, Minnesota. Are there any other questions or concerns that I can help you with? You're very welcome. And are you completely satisfied with Minnesota Energy Resources? If you've opted to take our survey, please stay on the line. If not, have a great rest of your day and have a happy holiday. Thank you for calling. Yes, ma'am. I'd say about, I'm actually start looking about 2 or 3 o'clock our time. Right. Because that's like 10 o'clock their time. Right. You think? We just like 7 a.m. Maybe might be about 8 a.m. Well, Dad is what? 3 hours? Dad's 3 hours there too. Because she's in Arizona. Or New Mexico or some shit. I don't know. Where's your auntie live? That's where I think they live. That's where I think they live. Oh! Thanks for calling Minnesota Energy Resources Service Department. This is Samuel. How can I help you this morning? No, sir, it is not. We do not cover humidifiers under any plan. Yes, sir. For the humidifier, yes, sir. You're very welcome, Mr. Glassnap. Are there any other questions I can help you with? Yes, sir. Are you completely satisfied with Minnesota Energy Resources? If you've opted to take the survey, please stay on the line. If not, you have a great rest of your holiday. Thank you, sir.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Roberts. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Falcons offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager. That's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling Minnesota Energy Resource and Service Department. This is Samuel. How can I help you this morning? Yes, ma'am. May I have your service address, please, Ms. Harry? I appreciate that. So I've got 16 2nd Street, Proctor, Minnesota, 55810. And for verification purposes, may I have the last four of your social, please? I appreciate that. And what's a good telephone number, just in case we get disconnected? I appreciate that, Ms. Herring. Give me just a moment as I pull up my day distributing to see if those parts have been ordered for you. Well, I'm sure they're ordered. If the technician said they ordered them, then they've been ordered. But give me just a moment to take a look here. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your patience. I'm just trying to locate the day distributing, that's all. Yes, ma'am. go. All right, so they were ordered. It looks like it's a gas valve that was ordered on 10/22 of 2020. Let's see. It's a motor. Let's see. 10. Let's see if they put it on the other channel. 2160. Okay, so let me take a look at your orders here. Let's see. I do appreciate your patience. Repair appliance 12. Okay, so I guess it's supposed to be some kind of circuit board and a blower motor. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. But it does say that he is ordering it. So I guess that was on the 1st. So he was supposed to check to call, I guess, the distributing company to find out if they had a blower motor for your furnace. And the only thing I can tell you is that it's going to come in. It does not say exactly when, but the tech put his notes in that says that he was trying to get a board and blower motor for your furnace, so they are doing it. It doesn't have a date for when it will arrive or if it has been shipped yet. So I do apologize. Some kind of board. It says board and blower motor. No, ma'am. Not as of yet. Yes, ma'am. All right, so Ms. Herring, I put in a message to the local office that states that you were inquiring about the motor for the furnace, and there was no record in day, but there is record that the tech did put in for the motor and for someone from the local office to get in contact with you with any information about when it will arrive. All right? Yes, ma'am. Somebody's going to call you from the local office. Give them 24 hours. It may not take that long. It may not take that long, but we're supposed to advise you it could take up to 24 hours. All right, Ms. Harry? You're very welcome. Are there any other questions I can help you with today?
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Dropping back, it's Pine. He's got it. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's a 0. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rockets are marching down the field. The give to the back. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's used.
Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rockets.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
That probably won't make his highlight reel. Off the left upright, it's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Purdue. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. On the ground, it's McMillan. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get 1st downs and hopefully move the football.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Pine. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the gun. Pocket breaking down. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. On the run, it's Traina. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Right back to the well. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up that run altogether.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Fires to the tight end. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And the Rockets are on the move. They'll try the run. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And guys, how many 1st downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Rockets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The give to the back. Hard running there. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Looking for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner is stopped. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point,
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And add another one to the tally. This guy leads the nation in sacks. The nation. He's the best pass rusher. Getting to quarterbacks, making life really, really hard. That's 2 on the day. Let's see how many he gets today.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll pull it down.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Finds his big tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Just keeps swinging it. The throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. At the 20.
And this defense comes up with a big play, and not just the break on the ball, the catch, nice hands in the INT, but taking it almost all the way back for a touchdown, and this offense licking their chops on the 1-yard line, ready to punch this in.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And he'll lose yardage on this play, loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Falcons! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. The type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 18 to Purdue. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Osborne. That's caught. It's Crosby. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Traina. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rockets want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The offense will quickly use a timeout. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
On the move from inside his 5. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Gives it on the option. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Got it in the middle, it's Garcia. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Pine. Wide open downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Falcons will call on their punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Give to the running back. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rockets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen to try.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. Kick is in the air. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David,
there he goes. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The Falcons come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. No good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 12-point game. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Got a man, it's Trainer. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
no doubt about it. What do we say?
Turning it on. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So 1st down will open up the final period. The inside handoff. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. To throw, it's Gleason. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He stopped just inches short. Had a good catch. Tried to get it in, but was denied. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free. Like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. He's got an open man. Found the seam on the left. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, BG. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down in your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Gleason. They've got the screen set up. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Rockets are rolling down the field. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish. that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire. Who steps up and makes the big-time play?
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking downfield, it's Pine. Oh, they're after him. At the 35, he's got room. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. With the catch, it's Garcia. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their got room on the return. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard.
welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Kentucky's offense will have the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this.
Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Kentucky going quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
A veritable Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Speeding down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Kentucky. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama built its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get them through.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Alabama pushing the tempo.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Russell. Under fire. He's got it. Going to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the option. The pitch. He's in open space downfield. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Gives it on the option. Runs through a tackle. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Kentucky right back to the line. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Gets the back moving. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind them.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
To the air on 2nd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their 1st sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Catch in the middle, it's Meadows. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Russell. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Got it in the middle. It's Meadows. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football. And
Good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. It's a running room. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and goal where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Trying to barge their way in. Going right back to the wall, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Bringing the heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Kentucky going quickly. From the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Motion from the wide receiver. Right on the money. Finds a crease at the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And that's the second time he's gotten to the quarterback, following the legacy of those great Crimson Tide pass rushers like Will Anderson, like Ryan Anderson or Tim Williams, or the great Derek. There he goes. Inside the 40. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Back to throw, it's Russell. It's caught. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Now the play fake. He's taking the shot. Reels it in down the left side. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Tide with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Russell. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on! He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
Got room at the 35. Oh, a lot of space. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
To the air, it's Russell. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
It's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W.
Looking for more room. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Kentucky right back to the line. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right?
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Gets away. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
After that incompletion, fourth and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the fourth quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where's the matchup that you trust in to come up with?
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just know it. Listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Handoff to the lone back.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people